Either you are 15 years old or 50 years old, you got to know this truth. The system is made to make you fail. So the reason you are lost, unfulfilled and broken right now is because of the system that surrounds your life. From the social media, from your school, from your job you go every day, from your parents, from your culture. Everything is part of the system to make you feel lost and unfulfilled. You got the power, you got the potential, you can be a visible man, you can be an alpha, you can be driven. So the greatest thing you can do is awareness, to be aware that these systems are set up for disappointment. The second thing is, the greatest thing you can do is to break the chains that control your mind, your habits, and to change the destiny of your life. One of the most terrible things of your life is the comfort trap. When you are in your comfort zone, that boring zone that doesn't lead you to growth. There are two kinds of comfort traps. The first one is instant gratification, when you're craving for quick fix. When you're craving for quick dopamine, you're trying to scroll on social media, TikTok, YouTube, you're not building yourself, your momentum. The second one is instant result, when you're asking for instant results. You try something for a week, you give up, you quit, and then you try another one, and then another one. But success doesn't work like that. Success is compound interest of efforts and consistency that happens in months, in years, and sometimes in decades. So the greatest thing in self-development for your life you can do is to try to eliminate these dopamine snacks, these quick fixes, these shortcut courses, these kind of things which happen in instant gratification. Instead, look for long-term goals. Try to look for investment, try to build a business, try to build your body, try to be fulfillment, to achieve fulfillment in your life, try to build a purpose, to have a purpose, to help humanity, to spread your words. That's what's gonna be a game changer into your life. One of the greatest things for your life which you can do starting from today is to replace motivation with discipline. Motivation is like the sugar, quick rush and then the crush. But discipline is something which builds momentum. It's something which really, as Tommy Robbins said, one of the greatest statements in this life ever been. He said, replace the one I will do with I must have to do. Know that motivation is emotional, but discipline is mechanical. You know, mostly of our life we are just waiting out there to happen something and then we must act. But the action should come first and then the feelings will follow. As Jocko Willink said something amazing which I love it most. Discipline is equal to freedom. So imagine how much important is discipline in your life to build momentum. Another statement which I love most about the discipline is from Mike Tyson. Discipline is something doing it either you like it or not. So I'm sure in your school or in your job you never trained or you never teach about understanding this concept. Discipline is mechanical, motivation is emotional. Don't start with emotions, everything. Start with actions. That's what makes you not obedient, not easily manipulated, not easily used, but following your power. Also, we must talk about the elephant in the room, the school system brainwashed. How much are you brainwashed from school, by the way? You know, no success, no creativity, no risk-taking, no free thinking. This is all part of the system of the school. Obedience, punishment, orders. Trying to make tests, try to memorize facts, all this bullshit which doesn't create you the power and the mind of an entrepreneur, of a creator, have free thoughts. The school is designed and created during the Industrial Revolution. That's why it's created to create this kind of obedient producing workforce which doesn't follow their feelings or their thoughts or their power. You are obedient, you are distracted. You are just memorizing facts, passing tests, waiting for permission to do something. You don't have that courage, that personal power to act on your business, on your life, on your relationships by your own decision. This is school brainwash. In the moment when you come in the real world, you feel lost, you feel not ready, you don't have the courage, you don't have the new idea, you don't have the creator mind. So welcome to the real world, my friend. Start creating something by your own power. Either your business, either your purpose, either a new destiny. Start to be free thinker. Let's also dive into psychology of failure. Why do actually people fail? Is because they are not intelligent? Is because they don't have power? No, it's not that. It's because they lack of patience, they lack of resilience, they lack of ability to endure the boring, repetitive grind that success demand. It's not because they are not intelligent or they don't have resources. It's all because they don't take control of their power, of their mind. Psychologist Carol Dweck called this the fixed mindset. You believe talent is everything. So the moment you struggle, the moment you are stuck, you assume you are not good enough. That's the fixed mindset. But you are good enough. You just have to go through that failure, because the failures are the stairs of the success. Every master was once a beginner. Jordan Peterson says it very well and clear. If you want to be successful, you must have to be willing to be a fool at first. But most of people are too embarrassed to fail in public, so they never will try. They stay in their comfort zone and they become a failure for their entire life. And here is the part that will offend some people. The truth is that society doesn't want you to succeed. If everyone became financially free, who would work on low-paying jobs? If everyone thought for themselves, who would blindly follow orders? If everyone would become strong and independent, who would buy into the endless destruction designed to keep you weak? Tell me about that. The system survives on your failure. Your distractions are their profit, and your ignorance is their power. So the best thing you can do is start thinking for your own self. Start making yourself rich instead of them. Start thinking for your own money, where it goes. Start thinking for your energy, where does it goes. Start thinking for your attention, where is your attention goes? To them or to yourself, to your power, to your identity. Create a new identity. That's the best thing you can do for your life, starting from today. So if you are young and feeling stuck for the last years, and you asking yourself, how do I escape this trap? How do I escape the system? How do I escape from feeling lost, unfulfilled, not financially free? Let me tell you some of the steps. First one, stop chasing motivation. Chase discipline. Build habits that don't rely on the feelings, but they rely on your action. Build strong action. Step number 2, the most important one. This is a game changer. Reprogram your subconscious. Your thoughts create your reality. The thoughts are your power. But the thing is, you must have to be focusing these thoughts, and you must have to repeat them. Repetition and emotional intensity are the secrets of reprogramming your subconscious. If you think like a victim, you become a victim. If you think like a creator, you become a creator. So start thinking different. Step number 3, question everything. Question yourself. Is this benefiting me? Is this what I'm scrolling helping me, building me up, building me great habits? If the answer is no, then reject it. Start building greater habits. And step number 4, take responsibility. Not 5, not 10, not 50, not 80, 100% responsibility over your life. That's how you build momentum. That's how you start thinking for yourself. That's how you reclaim your power. And start the challenge on yourself. Stop waiting, stop scrolling, stop consuming, start building. Either a business, either your purpose, or the new identity. Your success isn't out there. It's not waiting for permission. It's not going to hand it on you. You must just to grab it. And you must have to use all the attention, all the power you have in your life. Society will keep producing failures, but you don't have to be the one. The choice is all yours. And right now, you can make it. Start today. Grab the link in my bio, book a free consultation. Let's dive with strategies to peak your performance, to change your life destiny, to make you achieve your life goals. During our strategy call, I will offer you more clarity, bravery, vitality, and peak performance. Everything can change in a call. Don't wait. Start today. Book a call with me and let's dive into your life.